Sup, y'all? It's Chris. Here to talk about this weekend's third round Showtime Super 6 Super Middleweight Tournament bout between Andre Ward and Arthur Abraham. Apologies for doing the video late in the week. I actually shot a video for this on Monday, and I was going to post it Monday night, and I watched Fight Camp 360, and I had completely forgot about Ward and Abraham's each of their prior fights. I thought their last fights were I thought Ward's last fight was against Alan Green. I thought Abraham's last fight was the one against Carl Froch, where he lost. But I forgot they both had fights since then, so it wasn't included on my analysis. So I was like, oh, that's kind of, I don't know. It didn't make sense, me not referring to those bouts at all. And I just didn't have time to do it yesterday, so here goes. This for Ward's WBA Super Middleweight title. Ward, coming off the win over Saki Obiga, the fight that I had forgot about until I was reminded on Fight Camp 360. I would say there was a good reason for forgetting about it. It was a forgettable bout to myself personally. I didn't think it was all that entertaining. Nor have I thought neither of Andre Ward's last three fights have been all entertaining in all honesty. But that's just my opinion. As for Arthur Abraham, he's coming off a second round stoppage over a guy whose last name is Bozic or something like that. But before that, he had the one-sided loss to Carl the Cobra Froch. That was in the second round of the tournament. You know what? Coming off Pacquiao Mosley, I would hope that the following weekend I would have a fight to really look forward to. But unfortunately, this isn't the one for me personally. Stylistically, I don't see a very exciting fight going down here. If Carl Froch was able to box circles around Abraham and pretty much not get touched for the majority of that fight, Andre Ward should be able to do the same thing with relative ease, if not make it look easier. Ward's the superior technical fighter here. Definitely the superior athlete. Much faster fighter. I just think he's going to box circles around Arthur Abraham. The only bad thing is, I think Andre Ward has the ability and the tools to really clown Abraham if he wants to really dominate him. Make it look like an old Roy Jones performance somewhat in his prime. But for one reason or another, although Andre Ward seems to be so much more talented than most of his opposition, he likes to tie up a lot. And it makes for an ugly fight, even when he's dominating guys like Alan Green. I don't really understand what that's about. I don't know why he does that. I haven't really heard any clear reason come from him why he does that, but it makes his fights kind of ugly, Even when Roy Jones was dominating lesser opposition in his super middleweight, light heavyweight days, he was still entertaining to watch because of the way he performed and the way he outclassed the opposition. And I think Ward could do that, but he just hasn't shown it, at least in an entertaining fashion to myself personally as a fan. As for Abraham, it's funny because when this tournament was made, Abraham was one of probably the three favorites going into it, along with Mikhail Kessler and Andre Ward. But as we know, he has not looked so good. Well, at least not in his last bout for sure, where he got completely just shut down by Carl Froch. And I don't expect him to look so good here. The only way I can see Arthur Abraham winning this fight, he does got power. If he's able to catch Ward, clip him, stall down the chin. Still have questions about Ward's chin. Haven't really seen it tested too much since back when he first started his professional career. If Abraham could hit him flush, he might be able to hurt him. But I don't see it happening. With Ward's speed advantage, as well as the way he ties him up on the inside, I don't see Abraham getting those opportunities to hurt him or even catch him. So I think Andre Ward wins this fight pretty convincingly. I guess my only intrigue is seeing if Abraham gets frustrated enough that he just calls it a night, or goes crazy and busts Ward upside the head like he did Andre Dirrell. Although I don't think he'll be able to stop or drop Ward the way he was able to derail late in the fight. So I see Ward winning this fight pretty convincingly by unanimous decision going away. I'm more so interested to see the winner of this fight take on the winner of the Carl Froch Glenn Johnson fight. So the finales of this tournament, even though it's had a lot of ups and downs and substitutions, I think ultimately the finale of this event, the Super 6 middleweight tournament, would be pretty damn good. Anyways, talking about this fight and more on last week's Science of Violence radio show. Of course, we'll be talking about the results on next weekend's show as well, next Sunday show. If you missed out, you can go back and check it out on the podcast or on demand. I'll put a link to this show in the information part of the video as usual, as well as a link to my Twitter and scienceofviolence.com. I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on this fight, the matchup itself, how you see it playing out, if you're excited for the fight, if you think it'll be entertaining, if you think Arthur Abraham can win this fight, and if so, how, or if you think Andre Ward's going to win pretty convincingly like I do. That's pretty much it for now. And, yeah. I guess, I was going to say something else. What do you think of the tournament as a whole? Are you pleased with the way it's gone? Or disappointed? That's it for now, guys. Until next time, I'm out.